The leaders at GCCI saw India's G20 Sherpa Amitabh Kant express his optimism about Goa's potential and future. He highlighted where Goa can reach if it sorted out a few issues that could prove to be bottlenecks in the future if not addressed, and derail it from fulfilling the Prime Minister's vision of India 2047. The G20 Sherpa pointed out that the Goan economy has to grow at 10% to reach the PM's vision target. Ironically, as per his data, Goa has grown at 2% in the past 5 years. These are some of the issues highlighted by him.
For us to become a 2047 economy, a $30 trillion economy, India needs to grow at 9 to 10% per annum, year after year, year after year, year after year. 3 decades of 9 to 10% growth. So if India is to achieve the Prime Minister's vision, Mr. Modi's vision of 2047, we need sustained growth. We need ease of doing business. We need investor-friendly, predictable policies. We need infrastructure and connectivity. We need law and order. We need ease of doing business. We need development of human resources. Goa's present GDP is 54,500 crore. Last 5 years, Goa has grown only at 2%. Last year, it grew at 7.1%. There was a COVID impact, but you've grown at only 2%. If you grow at 6%, you will take your GDP to 2 lakh crores. But if you grow at 10%, you will take it to 5 lakh crores. Your per capita income right now is about 3.5 lakhs. If you grow at 6%, you will take it to 12 lakhs. If you grow at 8%, you will take it to 18 lakhs. But if you grow at 10%, you will take it to 30 lakhs. You will be ahead of Korea, you will be ahead of Taiwan, you will be almost on par with Singapore. First and foremost, Goa's tourism has to remain a big contributor, but it must shift to being a high-value tourism destination. I have been a long-term believer that Goa sells itself very cheap. I've been a part of the Kerala God's own country destination story. We took it from about a $50 a destination to $500 a night destination, simply because we differentiated Kerala from the rest of the world. Goa is already a top-class destination. Now, whatever you do, make it a high-value destination. You sell it too cheap, to my mind. It's better to get 5,000 high-value tourists and don't put pressure on your land. Get 5,000 tourists who are willing to pay $1,000, and there'll be definitely 5,000 tourists who will pay you $1,000 from abroad, rather than get $50,000 who pay you $50. Because the world of tourism has moved away to experiential tourism. And experiential tourism is people want to come and experience Goa as it is, its culture, its ethos, its music, its art forms, its churches, etc. My objective of saying this is that it's important that Goa projects itself as a very sustainable destination. It projects itself as a green destination, as a resilient and responsible destination, and it's as a destination which believes in providing skills to its people. It should nurture its tourism. It should be a product of a lot of local enterprise. The third point I want to make is that Goa must become India's greenest and the most sustainable state. Goa has actually set a target to ensure 100% renewable energy usage across all sectors by 2050. But only 7% has been achieved till now in 2024. And you should actually undertake the tripling of renewable energy project, accelerate the integration of renewable energy into the Goa grid, build necessary infrastructure to cash in the abundance of opportunity here, push for rooftop solar, leverage funds on the rooftop to solar subsidy program, ensure that every house in Goa has a rooftop solar, make Goa the center of driving electric mobility. The world has shifted. 70% of China is today being driven by electric mobility. Norway has about 60%. Many states which believe in sustainability drive electrical mobility. Globally, Goa ranks, I did not know this, but Goa ranks 15th globally in vehicle density. The number of vehicles is just too high for Goa. Transportation accounts for 40% of the greenhouse gas emission of Goa. And this is being driven by high vehicle density and a very unorganized transport sector. Your vehicles are all reliant on fossil fuel. And therefore, Goa must target for 100% electrification of two-wheelers by 2027, 100% electrification of commercial four-wheelers by 2030, and 100% electrification of buses by 2030. This can be achieved through a combination of mandates, aggregation of demand to bring down costs, and concessional finance through financial institutions. There's very many ways by which you can get concessional finance. Mandate registration of electric commercial four-wheelers starting January 2026. All new taxi registration should be electric. 100% electrification of airport taxi fleet. If you want to raise the value of your destination, if you want to go up the value chain, make sure that all airport taxi fleet, by aggregating demand and running, they are all electric taxis, and aggregate demand for buses operated by schools and other institutions, and run a bulk procurement tender by the state government.
Muzaif Sheikh for GOA365.